believe me, in the end of the year, everything will be fine. We're going to be in the World Series again. People don't believe it. We will.
Well, Mr. Altuve, I don't think that's going to happen this year. But that's just a hunch. What's going on, everyone? It's Fuzzy. Welcome back to yet another MLB postseason recap. We have so much to talk about today. The Houston Astros have officially been eliminated, but I'm not going to clown on them all too much today, because I think what we're going to do is we're going to make one more dedicated Houston Astros videos so I can get all of those comments in the comment section down below saying this dude is obsessed with the Astros. Well, I do have to break some news to you all. It's actually great news for me and all of you guys watching because you support the channel. Because we talked about the Astros so much, we actually just secured a home. I'm officially a homeowner, so this setup, it's going to be here for a little bit because I have to move all my stuff. But yeah, thank you all so much for your support. I would not be able to do this without you all, including Astros fans. So thank you all so much for the support, even if you don't like me. I mean, it's baseball. Can we all be friends, please? I would appreciate that. But we're going to go ahead and break down both games from yesterday. Game 6, the Dodgers versus the Braves, and then Game 7, the Astros versus the Rays. Obviously, I already spoiled it. We already know who won. But let's talk about the Dodgers game first and foremost, because Max Fried, he got fried in the first inning. Corey Seager hit his 5th home run and drove in his 11th RBI of the series. I mean, if you play MLB The Show, this might be the best shortstop in the game, and we get 99 postseason Corey Kluber. I mean, Corey Kluber, that card is going to be disgusting. So he starts it off with an absolute moonshot. I mean, seriously, I thought it was going to leave the entire stadium. He hit it so high. So he starts it off, and then Justin Turner, he chips in with a home run in the very next at bat, and then Cody Bellinger, he singles to make it a 3-0 ball game. And that was pretty much all she wrote for the rest of the game, because Walker Buehler, when he's in the playoffs, you are not going to hit him unless your name is Ronald Acuna Jr. back. I think it was 2017 or maybe 2016 when he gave up that grand slam to Acuna. But so far in 2020, he has been lights out. He lowers his postseason ERA to 2.44 in 55.1 innings pitched after he threw 6 shutout innings with 6 strikeouts, 0 walks, and the man is just on a mission to show that he is the ace of the Dodgers. It's no longer Clayton Kershaw. I think the torch is about to be passed. I think you have to give Walker Buehler the benefit of the doubt, because not only is he pretty good in the regular season, but he gets even better, almost like Tom Brady, where he's good, but then he gets better when the moments matter the most. So you have to tip your cap. Even if you're a Giants fan, you're a Dodgers hater, you have to say, Walker Buehler, that kid is special. And then the bullpen somewhat came in clutch. Blake Treinen has been a little bit shaky because he's thrown a ton of innings. Luckily for you, Pedro Baez and Kenley Jansen have basically been unhittable, and I'm going to knock on wood, so I can't be blamed for jinxing, but they go 2 flawless innings in the 8th and the 9th inning, and now we are moving on to game number 7. So on the website, it shows that the Dodgers have not determined a starting pitcher, but the manager of the Dodgers, Dave Roberts, came out and said that we have a starter. Alex Wood is going to be your game 7. I'm going to call him an opener because I don't think he's going to go any more than 2, maybe 3 innings. I think he's going to pull an AJ Minter and really come out and shove it, because he's really good when he knows he doesn't have to go 6 or 7 innings. He can get it up to 95, maybe 96 miles an hour, that slider, that curveball. I think that he's going to be fine. And he's going up against rookie sensation Ian Anderson. I can't wait to see how this goes. Is he going to be the same guy that we've seen the entire 2020 season, or is he going to succumb to the rookie pressure? And I don't want to say choke, because I'm not going to put it on him. He's a rookie. He should not be doing this, but he is shocking the world, and I am hoping for the best. I want this game to be 3-3 going into the 9th inning, and then we'll go ahead and go from there. Whether it's a walk-off, whether we go to extra innings, I'd be fine with extra innings. That'd be awesome, because if you did not know, the runner on second base, it does not follow into the postseason, so it would be regular extra inning rules, so keep that in mind. So that is the Dodgers versus the Braves Game 6 recap. Game number 7 will be happening today at 5:15, I think, Pacific Standard Time. And let's go ahead and move on over to the Astros versus the Rays, because realistically, The Astros should have never been in this position, so I know I like to hate on them, and this is when I want to give the Astros the benefit of the doubt, because they lost their ace in Justin Verlander and their designated hitter that had 28 home runs in the span of 89 games, talking about Yordan Alvarez, and they pushed it to 7 games against a fully stacked, healthy Tampa Bay Rays squad. So tip your cap. I think the Astros I don't think they earned any respect, but I think that people understand that they didn't need to cheat, but unfortunately they did. They got caught, and they have to reap the ramifications for the next decade or however long it takes for the Astros organization to be forgiven. But Randy Arozarena, he stays hotter than the inner core, the hot magma that is at the center of the earth. He's hotter than that. He smashed his 4th home run of the series, a 2-run bomb off Lance McCullers. That was a rookie record. He has 7 home runs in the postseason. No rookie in the history of baseball has ever done that, which is crazy because the Cardinals had Randy Arozarena. They traded him away. The Cardinals also had Luke Voit and Marcell Ozuna, who all did pretty well in the postseason and the regular season of 2020. I can't imagine how much better the Cardinals would have done if they would have kept Voit and Randy Arozarena and Marcell Ozuna. I mean, that outfield would be ridiculous. Mike Zunino, he comes in and adds another nuke. When he hits a ball, it goes very far, and then it was all Uncle Charlie from there. Charlie Moore, he throws an absolute gem. 5 2/3 innings, only 2 hits, 0 earned runs, and then Kevin Cash, he made the entire baseball Twitter and the community blow up because he took him out. He took him out when he was throwing a gem with only 66 pitches, but he trusted Nick Anderson, even though Nick Anderson had a rough next couple innings as he gave up 2 earned runs. Carlos Correa, he was not allowing the Astros to go down without a fight. But then Ryan Fairbanks, he comes in throwing 100-mile-an-hour darts. He strikes out Alex Bregman to get out of the jam, and then also to end the game. And Randy Arozarena, he is your American League Championship Series MVP, and of course he is. That 99 postseason card is going to be just as good as the 99 Corey Seager. I don't know who is going to be the boss, because it could even be Walker Buehler. It could be Charlie Moore. And there were so many studs so far in this postseason. And I think, honestly, historically, between the Indians game number 2 versus the Yankees, that was crazy. All the other games between the Astros and the Rays, I mean, this was an awesome postseason. One more game before we get to decide who is going to be facing the Rays in the World Series. Let me know your opinions and predictions in the comment section down below. And if you want to see an Astros video where we grade their 2020 season, was it an A season? Was it a B-? Do you think that it was a World Series or bust? 1,000 likes and we'll make that happen. But thank you all so much for watching. Again, thank you all so much for your support. I will try to do a house tour in the next 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, because I want to get my furniture in place. I want to paint it because they put cheap paint in there. I didn't know that. If you buy a home, let me just say the paperwork is the most stressful and exhausting thing you'll ever do. So luckily for us, we've been able to pump out videos and stay consistent, but it's getting hard. Adulting is not easy, but it's only possible because you guys motivate me and you support me through the thick and thin. But thank you all so much for watching yet again, and enjoy this day in MLB history. Stay safe out there.
Goodbye. And now, fulfillment is written in his face. High drive up the alley in left center field, and this one is going to be gone. Home run, McGuire. Ortiz fights it off center field. Damon run into the plate, and he can keep on running to New York. Game 6 tomorrow night.